Okay, time for today's Fit Break. We are going to use a chair for balance, a little bit of ab work, and some glute work, and then we're going to use our band. Now, when we get into our planking work, you can do that with your hands against the wall, kitchen counter, chair, or even on the floor. All right, let's get going. We're going to take our band, put our hands through the handles, and then choke up on the band so that it's taut with our hands about shoulder distance apart. Step your right foot back, bring your arms up. You're going to do a bow and arrow move. So the right elbow pulls back as the left hand continues to reach forward. Now I want you to pay attention to your wrist. You're going to keep your wrist straight. So make sure that your wrist isn't pulling in or pressing out or flexing up. And it feels as if your arm is sliding back and forth on a countertop. One more for 10. Okay, now we're gonna put that band down. Hands are gonna go in that spot that works best for you. Walk your legs back, come into your plank position. Right leg hip extension, lift and lower. So I'm squeezing my butt to lift that leg. Keeping that right hip squared off towards the ground. And I should feel some work in my abs and that right leg. 2 more. Okay, stand back up, grab your band. We're gonna do bow and arrow on that other side and pull. So that right arm is working pretty hard too by stretching forward to keep the band anchored. 5 more. And keep your hand right in alignment with your shoulder. That might be 9, that might be 11. Not sure. Okay, gonna take it down to the hip extension on the left leg. Walk your legs back, drop your hips, chest reaching forward, left leg lift and lower. Now when I do this, I can feel my hips wanting to rotate. So I've got to really think about engaging through my abdominals, and I'm going for those deep abdominal muscles, the ones that are closer in towards my spine. Last 2, 1 more. Then, next, a step out squat. So I'm just gonna go out, in, in. This move is serving dual purpose. Get a little more circulation into our knees and our hips, while at the same time, raising our heart rates a little bit. Last 2 right here. Cool. Then I'm just going to take it to the other side. Step out and in. So hopefully feeling maybe a little bit of work in that hip. 4 more. And the standing leg is really the leg that's working a little harder. Last 2. 1 more time. Okay, cool. Let's take it back to the top. We're gonna do 3 rounds of this sequence. All right, band, taut, shoulder distance apart, arms reach up, and right arm's gonna pull back, bow and arrow. Nice strong exhale to pull that hand back. Belly draws in. Last 2, pay attention to that wrist, try and keep it straight. All right, band's gonna go down. I'm gonna come into my plank position. Find the spot that's right for you. Right leg, lift and lower. Exhale to lift. Two more. And then I'm gonna stand back up. Bow and arrow on the other side. Flip around, arms up, and pull. Keep focusing on that tailbone pulling down towards the ground, crown of your head reaching up, and the elbow reaching out. Let's get 2 more. It's always easier on my left side, so I lose count more easily. Okay. Left leg hip extension in our planks. Hips go down and lift and lower. right, keep going. Let's get 4 more here. Last 2. All right, stepping in. We're gonna do that side squat. So right leg steps out and pulls in. Nice. 4 more, nice and easy, just enough to get the blood flowing. Work on that chest staying lifted and your hips reaching back. All right, we're gonna take it to the other side. Give yourself enough space. Try and stay looking out. I have a tendency to look down. That's because I'm a little tight through my back and my hips. So I have to work really hard to keep my chest up. Last 2. All right, round 2 is done. Let's get round 3. Grab your band. All right, touch, shoulder distance apart. Arms come up, and let's pull the arm back. Five more. Initiate that movement right around that shoulder blade, pulling in towards the spine, elbow reaching out. Last 2. Okay, we're gonna take it into our plank. Walk the legs back and lift and lower. Now I'm keeping that foot up, so I'm just floating it a little bit. Last 2. Okay, let's take that sequence on our left side. All right, arms up, bow and arrow. Pull it back. And again, focus on that shoulder blade pulling in towards your spine, elbow reaching out. Last 2. Okay, awesome. Hip extension, left leg, let's go. And lift and lower. So like I said, this move is serving dual purposes. So we're strengthening those deep abdominal muscles that support our spine. And we're focusing and isolating on the glute. 3 more. All right, let's step it in. We're gonna do that side squat. Here we go. Down, bring it in. Woo, perfect timing. I love it when a plan comes together. Except when my hair's in my face. Last 2. And switch sides. Here we go. It's difficult to run an online fitness empire and have your hair do what it's supposed to do. It's definitely a one or the other type of job. 3 more. All right, done, yay! Okay, how'd we do? Perfect timing. 1 minute to spare. I think that's okay. We did 3 solid rounds, got a little mid-back work in, some ab work, some glute work, and got our heart rates up for a sec. All right, awesome job. I will see you on our next Fit Break. You're doing great. Bye for now.